Escondido High School. I love watching them do that. First place, 2A Auxiliary with a score of 57.00, Orange Glen High School. Now we enter the band category. Second place, 2A band with a score of 49.15. 49.15, Orange Glen High School. First place, 2A band. First place with a score of 56.80. 56.80, Escondido High School. And now we move up to the 3A division. We only had one band in 3A today. 3A is 71 to 90 participants on the field. And so when we announce the percussion score, if the leadership could just stay there, we can move quickly through the awards. Okay, the only band participating with a 3A rating is Chula Vista High School. Their percussion battery scored 66.0. Chula Vista High School, first place. Chula Vista, you're supposed to come down fast. Chula Vista, the auxiliary with a score of 64.0. First place, Chula Vista Auxiliary, 64.0. And band, first place in 3A division, band with a score of 64.40, Chula Vista High School. Moving up to 4A. 4A, the size of the groups is 91 to 120. We're starting to get the large groups now, and we had one participant. They were the first of the afternoon on, did a marvelous job. They scored in the percussion a score of 62.0. 4A percussion, first place, Del Norte High School. Class 4A, auxiliary with a score of 70.50. 70.5, Del Norte High School. And first place band, class 4A with a score of 72.90. 72.90, Del Norte High School. We had two bands in Class 5A this evening. 5A is 121 to 150 participants. Pretty large groups at schools. Well, we'll start off with percussion. Second place, Class 5A with a score of 75.5, Westview High School. First place, percussion. This award is sponsored by the Swinglet Walsh family and presented by Rory Walsh. First place, 5A percussion with a score of 81.0, Eastlake High School. Second place in the auxiliary, Class 5A, with a score of 66.0. 5A second place, auxiliary, 66, Westview High School. And first place auxiliary. This award is sponsored by the Anwar family and presented by Mikhail Anwar with a score of 75.0, Eastlake High School. Now we move to 5A bands. Second place 5A bands, and this award will be sponsored by the Wojak family and presented by Emily and Alexandra Wojak. Second place with a score of 76.8 goes to Westview High School. Now first place, 5A band. This is sponsored by the Hager alumni and family. First place with a score of 78.40, 78.4, Eastlake High School. We only have 4 awards left. One school has not been mentioned yet. It's the large school of the evening, Class 6A, 151 plus. Let's start off with percussion. The Percussion Sweepstakes Award, 84.5, the high percussion of the evening, goes to Mount Carmel High School. The high auxiliary sweepstakes, the highest score with the auxiliary, with a score of 81.0. 81.00 goes to Mount Carmel High School. Our High Music Sweepstakes, and this award is sponsored by the San Diego Music Exchange and presented by Dale DeWalt. If you noticed on the inside cover of your program, the tremendous work they do for bands in the area and music in particular. Well, Mr. DeWalt, this award with a score for the high music of 393.0. 393.0 goes to Mount Carmel High School. And the final award of the evening, the Tournament Sweepstakes. Award is sponsored by Bertrand's Music. They also do wonderful work here for education in the area. The High Tournament Sweepstakes with a score of 85.30. 85.30 goes to, tell us, Mount Carmel High School! Ladies and gentlemen, may we have another hand for all the participants today, all the leadership. What a wonderful, wonderful experience. On behalf of the Rancho Bernardo Music Boosters and band staff, please have a safe trip home and come again next year for our 8th annual Rancho Bernardo High School Field Tournament. We've enjoyed having you here this evening.